Okay, something that I may not have told you in the past is how terrible raids are for YouTube. I was watching this guy called Low Soul Gamers. I think he was playing on his hardcore Ironman. He did 140 raids dry. That's approximately 80 hours. So imagine you spend 80 hours like, oh, what's the next video is going to be? Oh, I'm going to try to get something from raids. And you go 80 hours dry. It's a gamble, pretty much what you take. That's like the whole week of no videos. So when I make videos, I try to, you know, okay, so this is going to be a progress video. Like I was front page hardcore Ironman at some point, and I still have not completed a single raid for this specific reason. With YouTube, it just doesn't work. Even if you get something eventually, you just cannot make a long video out of it. So the only raids that I have done in the past is when they were released. I've completed like 20, 30, 40, something like that in the first couple days. But I haven't seen a single item because in the beginning, nobody knew what they were doing. People were just dying everywhere. Everyone's losing points and eventually no one's getting anything. But at least we completed the raid. I think the first one took us like 4 hours. I look back at my old video. However, yesterday I was finished with my video and somebody invited me to go to raids. So I was like, okay, I'll come for a few trips. In total, I've done 8 raids in total. Like actually, I've done my very first raid on this account. I got the Cabos Achievement Diary. I think it was Elite. Oh my God. I am very glad that I did it. This is where the gamble worked in my favor. Instead of going 80 hours dry, it actually took me a couple hours to receive something. So before this one, we actually got a Din's Bulwark. This was the very first item. I think it was on kill count number 4, at least for me. On my count, it showed 4. Was it 3? Something like that. And one of us was actually streaming, so I'm gonna play the clip right now. It's a live reaction. It's in Lithuanian. So I guess this is how Lithuanians react to getting something. Let's see.
Oh my God. Mano devyni.
Twisted bombas! Split us!
Oh my God, what the fuck?
Oh, God!
Halleluja!
Jo, kauja, ble, dar norėjau eit miegot.
Oh my God, Twisted, ar esi?
Zaibys.
Aš už follow. Čia kiek kapeikų?
Čia ant 5? Ar ant 6?
Yep, that actually happened. It was, I think, kill count number 5. Got a twisted bow. I came just for fun, just to learn the raids. Like, initially it was terrible. Like, my points were horrible. We got the twisted bow. And the guy did not scam. I wasn't very surprised, but I didn't know the guy. I knew a few people from the call, but not that guy. And he didn't scam. He actually shared. We got the loot, and I doubled my bank, just like that, in a couple hours. You can see the kill count. It's very low. It didn't actually end here. After this, I was like, how would it feel like to solo a raid? So I went on a raid, and you're gonna see a very long kill count. Actually, maybe right now, if you look at the top left corner, you can see I've spent 2 hours in this raid. The reason why is because I was looking up a guide for specific bosses, how to solo them. And then I was looking, before I was killing Olm, the final boss, I was looking how, you know, the tactics, where to run and stuff like that, which tiles to mark. So, yeah, that's why. It probably should have taken me like 40 minutes. Actually, I've done another raid after this one, which was like 40 minutes, which is okay for the second solo, I think. Not bad at all. And let's just play the clip. Oh my God. I wanted to test out solo. Like, this is my very first solo raid. I got a purple on my very first one. We're gonna see the kill count. It's probably like at 8 now, since I've done like 7 with teams. Look at the time, 2 hours. Okay, don't look at it. I was learning some bosses, let's just say, like running the tick cycles and all that, like Tecton, you know, running around, just figuring out everything. It could be anything. This is after we finish with the team. I'm like, I'm gonna go to sleep. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna do one more. Could be Dragon Hunter crossbow. Like, you don't have to look at Arcane Scroll and Twisted Bow, right? Well, I could complete my series today, right now. 0 GP to 1 billion could be completed right now. I can't believe this, dude. I have 12k points. The usual drop rate is 1 in 840k or something like that. This is like 1 in 80 drop chance, or 1 in 50, 60 maybe, something like that. Anyway, I know I'm stalling, but dude, this is a very special moment. Okay. Yeah, dude. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can see the total amount is 8. What is this? Look, I even got the personal best is 2-hour 8. So yeah, after I got the Twisted Bow, I went on a very big spending spree. 226 million. I already have some items, and I wanted to buy new boots. So I bought the Primordial boots. Let's buy Ancestral. Wait, what else can I buy? Oh yeah, buy all the amulets, the Anguish, the Torture Amulet, everything, so I look a little bit better, because I still wanted to do raids at this point. At this point, raids became from, oh, it's terrible for YouTube, to this could be a really good money making to just make GP in game. Except that it's a lot of money, and keep in mind I already had like 200 mil bang before this, and the last item that I wanted to buy was a Dragon Warhammer. I couldn't buy it. I actually had to sell my BGS to buy a Dragon Warhammer. So approximately right now my bank is worth 420 million or so. It's still not enough to buy all like really good items. Like there's so many stuff that you can upgrade. You can buy a Sang staff. Yeah, that's one. Of course, we're not talking about like, yes, you could buy a T-bow, you could buy a scythe, but like all of the smaller ones, there's still a bunch of them. You can buy the Basilisk helmet. I'm not sure how it's a Phase Guard, I think it's called. I don't have the quest completed for that, but you could buy that. That's like 23 million. There's still Pegasian boots to buy. Yeah, if I would get another split like this, probably I would spend it in no time and I would be out of money again. So having almost 500 million bank is pretty good. You're going on the good direction, but it's not enough. There's still so many items to go, especially if you include the Twisted Bow, Scythe, and dude, there's bandos. I don't have bandos, a bunch. There's so oh yeah, the lance as well. The Dragon Hunter lance is like 95 million or something like that. You can buy also Dragon Hunter crossbow, maybe. It's debatable, depends on your playstyle, I guess, but it's so, like, I have to get 2 more Twisted Bow splits for that, but I am very happy that my gear at least is not compromised of dragon boots that I was wearing initially to go to raids. So actually, when I finished my last video, I was trying to level up my crafting and construction, but I think I'm going to stop. I actually didn't level up anything at all because I started playing on my hardcore Ironman again, so I kind of did not log into this account. There's so many possibilities that I could do. If I want to do the same Banos method with the range, I could get Pegasians, which I was using snakeskin before, then I switched to God boots. I could use Armadillo as well. Armor, very nice. More prayer bonus. Lighter, so the stamina potions don't drain as much run energy. It's just pretty much anything that I can think of. 80% of content I could do in almost max gear right now. This could legitimately be a nice start. 0 GP to 1 billion. Maybe I could even do the TOB. I never done that as well, and it's the same reason, okay? It's not because I suck, which I probably do, but it's not. That's not why. That's the reason. People think I suck. I was front page hardcore Ironman, by the way, with 3 hardcore Ironman first records. I'm just saying that I opt out of certain activities that, like Abyssal Sire, also I don't like to do it because you could literally go so many dry, and even if you get the unsired and you exchange it for, like, try to get the bludgeon pieces, it could take you like 50 hours. I don't want to spend 4, 5, 6 days just to get a few pieces and then you have 2 minutes of content. That's why a lot of content I haven't done in the past. It's pretty much, yep. That is the reason. It's not because I suck. I would love to try raids. I would love to try TOB, but it could be that I have to do TOB for 1 week until I get something, and then, 2 minutes of content. This time, however, look at this video. Holy. I am just insane just because it was so early. Like, I didn't have to go for so long. It was just for fun. Wait, 10-minute video in.